lights off and pause. My eyes crawl to a table. Paralyzed by pair-wise dice, then attends to this head and slice of an angel wrapped in skin. Oh, dice and woes of life, love deprived, looking to revive. What's the meaning of life? One subjected to paradise, crystal chandeliers, moments reflected. Off the mirrors appear, quit, running from ear to ear. Craving the radiant rain, rekindle the flame. Close as she draws near, stay there. Remove your underwear, shove it somewhere over there. In paradise, we know our purpose.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Unpopular Hour. Of course, I'm your host, Matt Clark. We're coming to you from Cutting Up Barbershop over here on 35 Northeast 36th Street. Got all the peeps here today. It was a little crazy earlier, but I had to get that fresh cut. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the difference between going to a white salon and a black barbershop. You wait in line for your turn. So sorry about the delay on us coming on there, but we got a lot of things to talk about today. We're going to talk about whether Steph Curry is ready to be put in the top 10, and I don't think he is yet. Now, if he wins if the Golden State wins and he wins MVP, then he's a rare air that have won 2 MVPs, won a Finals MVP, and have won 4 championships, and that's Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Kareem, and LeBron. That's a pretty exclusive group that if you put him into that era. So anyway, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now we have this guy back here behind me in his blue hat, running his mouth. So we got to talk about this. Talking about that Magic Johnson is not in the top 10 all time. Magic Johnson is not in the top 10.
No. I took it back. I did my list. And I said,
Chris, we're going to have you on here in a minute, but right now this is my show. Chris did not have Magic Johnson. Now, he had to regroup because he got beat up by everybody in here about it. So, yeah, he had to backtrack a little bit. But this is, we're going to go into that, talking about the list. And let's pull it right up so we can just go ahead and get it. Anyway, my boy Drew Henthorn, his top list is Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, LeBron James, Bill Russell, Tim Duncan, Hakeem, and then Shaq and Isaiah. And mine is Michael, Kareem, Magic, Kobe, LeBron, Wilt, Bill Russell, Shaq, Bird, and Tim Duncan. Now the difference is that I have Larry Bird lower on the list than he has Larry Bird. I just don't see Larry Bird as one of the top 5 players of all time in the NBA. He's top 10 for sure, but I can't put him in front of LeBron. And the Bill Russell thing, maybe. I could probably maybe put him in front of Bill Russell. I'd probably have to revisit that. But Wilt Chamberlain, no, he's not in front of Wilt. Shaq, I don't believe he's in front of Shaq because Shaq for 7-8 years was one of the most dominant players in the history of the game. So I really can't throw Shaq in there as any higher than where he's at number 8. I can't put him in front of Bill Russell because Bill Russell has 11 championships. I don't care what you say, he got 11 titles. I can't throw anybody out of the top 10 if you got 11 titles. Sorry. So in our debate of whether Steph belongs in the top 10, my question is really simple. Who do you take out of this group? I mean, who do you remove? Do you take him in front of Tim Duncan? Do you take him in front of Shaq? Do you take him in front of Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain? To me, the top 5, he's not there. That's Michael, Kareem, Magic, Kobe, LeBron. He's not in that group at all. Now, today's game and today's style of play, there's no question that he's in there. But that's it. I can't put him in there higher than that, even though, to me, he disappears at times. It really bothers me how he's how when I look at some games, he just disappears. I don't like that. I mean, if you're one of the top 10 players, you don't disappear. You remember that in games 4, 5, and 6 when they lost, 5, 6, and 7, when they had the best team or best record in history. How can you be one of the best teams in history if you have the best record but you don't win it all? And I got to take you out right there. Complete the task. As Jordan said, yeah, y'all had a better record than us, but we did it all. We won it. Now, the team that he had with KD, they needed KD. I don't think they could have beat Cleveland without KD because Cleveland had their number, and I think psychologically Cleveland had an edge over them, and I don't think there's any way that they could have beat them. I just don't see it. That being said, we're going to talk a little bit about the game last night and Baby Bird, if you want to call him. I don't think he was anywhere to be found last night, if I remember correctly. I don't remember seeing him. Of course, we're talking about the Mavs of Golden State. The Warriors finished them off 4-1 last night, which everybody thought they were. Now, Dinwiddie played fantastic. I love what I saw of Dinwiddie. I mean, he was knocking down shots. But Baby Bird, if that's what we're calling him, he was nowhere to be found. I mean, absolutely nowhere to be found. And when I come back and I look at the stats last night, 3-point shooting, Mavs 17 to 42, 45%. You would think that would get that done. 17 to 42 and 45% field goal percentage, you think that would get that done. 34 rebounds, my favorite stat is PIP, the points in the paint. They had 32. Turnovers only 7, so they had a pretty clean game. Golden State, 14 for 36 from 3, 51% from the field, 51 rebounds. But the most important stat, 50 points in the paint. They averaged 50 points in the paint against the Mavs. So one of the glaring things the Mavs need to do off season is to find somebody to rim protect. Because if you can't protect, you don't have anybody to protect the lane, you're in trouble in this league. You got to have somebody to protect it. And that's part of the Thunder's problem. The Thunder don't have a rim protector. I said the two things the Thunder need. We need shooters and we need a rim protector. Those are two things we need. Now, when we're talking about the Thunder in the upcoming draft, the thing that bothers me about it is who are they going to take? And you remember the Thunder have the number 2 pick, they have the number 12 pick, they have the number 30th pick, and they have the 34th pick. So they have 4 players in the top 34. And remember, we got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl last year in 34. So there are values to be made out there. And a draft class that the Thunder had last year, which was a pretty good class. We got Trey Mann, we got Giddey, we had Andrew Wiggins, and we had Robinson-Earl. And remember, Robinson-Earl started, Wiggins started, Giddey started. So of the group that you have drafted last year, it's a pretty good class. Now, a lot of people are saying, do the Thunder want to regroup? And to me, it's like, yeah, why would you trade your – hey, we're young. SGA is young, Giddey's young, Dort's young. Everybody we've got is young. So why would you want to do anything different? Why would you want to change that? Why would you want to get rid of and go get some veterans? This is a great opportunity for the Thunder, and I think this is huge because the way that I look at the Thunder is really simple. What do they have to gain by trading down or trying to give up some picks? What good is that? What is in the draft for the Thunder? Here are the opportunities for the Thunder. You have Jabari Smith, who is probably the best overall pick to me. A lot of people like Chet Holmgren. I'm not a fan of his. All I know is that when he plays against competition, NBA-level competition, he gets smashed. That's all I know when I look at Jabari. When I look at Chet, he's skinny. He can't guard nobody. He can't defend. Yeah, he can shoot a little bit. But we already have a 6'11" guy who's got skills, and that's Poku. And what did we find out about Poku in 2 years? He can't play in this league. Now, the problem with him is also not to beat him up too bad. And we'll come back to this here in a minute. But not to beat him up too bad. Poku does have skill. But the way that the Thunder play, we are a half-court style offense, especially now with SGA emerging the way he is. We're a half-court offense. We do not run up and down the court. Now, do we get some baskets in transition off the D? Yes. But Poku is a transitional type guy. He's an open court. He needs to be on a fast break team. That's not what we do. Our team does not fit his skill set. Does he have the potential to be really good? Yeah. But he's still 2 years away, 3 years away before if he can do anything. To me, Chet is another Poku or more like a Porzingis. That's what he is. He's a Porzingis. And I don't understand why the Thunder would even consider taking him, other than the pressure of listening to idiotic people. But Jabari is probably going to be the number one pick. Orlando, even though Chet played with Suggs, Jalen Suggs at Gonzaga, they played high school together, so they know each other really well. Now, if I played with someone in high school and I played with them in college and they have the chance to be the number one overall pick, I'm going to say we need this guy. But clearly, Suggs does not believe that he's the best player. Clearly. Now, if they take him, then the Thunder have an interesting problem. Do you take Jabari or do you take Banchero? Now, to me, Banchero fits what we do better because he's athletic, he can move around. Jabari is more of a big guy. They're both 6'10". I think Banchero is a little bit more athletic than Jabari is. Jabari is a better shooter, however, than Paolo. But when I look at it, I don't see how the Thunder can pass up on either one of these guys, whoever's available. Now, I do believe, and I'm hoping that Jalen Duren is available at 12 because I think that'd be perfect for us. So, is that my boy Drew? Is that you, man?
Yeah, buddy. How we doing today?
We're doing good, my friend. Sorry that we didn't get everything set up. But when you get back, when you move here, we'll get everything set up. You're coming into the shop, and we'll get some stuff done. So, but anyway, let's go back.
I told you just to come sit down on the patio with me here at Flips and enjoy the day.
Hey, I'm all about that. When I get done, I'll do that. But, hey, okay, I'm going to go back. We're going to go back over your top 10 because remember the discussion was very simple. Should Steph Curry be considered in the top 10 of all time? And if
Are you saying Steph Curry's better than Isaiah Thomas?
No, I'm not saying Steph Curry's better than Isaiah Thomas. Chris is saying Steph Curry's better than Isaiah Thomas.
Wow.
And a lot of guys in the barbershop, who is better, Steph Curry or Isaiah? These all young. They're young. They're going to go Steph,
Steph. They don't know.
Oh, we got an old school. The old school boys, we all say Isaiah. The youngsters say Steph.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Steph's a better shooter, but he's not a better all-around basketball player.
Yeah. They said that Isaiah's a better defense, Steph's better offense.
Isaiah's better defense, better passer, better playmaker.
Now, okay, Drew, we did have a discussion. Chris, he had to backtrack.
Okay.
Let me pull him up real quick. Let me get him on camera. The dude back there, he did not have. See, he got a blue hat back there. He's drinking some water. Y'all can see him back there. We're calling him out. That dude right there. This boy says Magic Johnson didn't belong in the top 10, Drew.
Wow.
Now, he did come back and backtrack a little bit. But he had to come back and backtrack.
I bet.
But he says that LeBron is twice the man that Magic Johnson is.
I mean, you can't really have an honest conversation with something like that.
Now, we had to debate. What was it, Chris? What'd you say? Better defensively, right? What did you ask me? How was your?
It's defensively.
Defensively, who would you pick?
Offensively.
Defensively is who?
Magic.
Now, my boy Drew says Magic over LeBron defensively. I think LeBron
doesn't play defense.
Neither one of them play defense. But I'm gonna take LeBron over Magic. Offensively,
well, he's just bigger. I guess he's stronger. So yeah, I'll give you that.
He's a more athletic Magic is what LeBron is to me. But he's not a better passer. He thinks LeBron's a better passer than Magic. He's high.
Hey,
that ain't even close.
Put it down. Put it down. Whatever.
Yeah, I was just. That was our discussion. Okay, so I had to put him on blast real quick, Drew. I couldn't
Right.
help myself. Now,
Yeah.
I will give you a chance to defend your top 10. I kind of went over it earlier. Your top 10 Magic. Let me see. Michael. Now, this is in order. Is that what you did? Michael, Kareem, Kobe, Magic, Bird, LeBron, Bill, Tim Duncan, Hakeem, and then Shaq. You can't have two. You have Shaq, Isaiah. Pick one.
No, I can't, dude.
No,
I
you
mean,
can't have.
it's tough.
This is a show you have the top 10.
Man, I guess I'd switch.
You got
out
to take
Hakeem.
Shaq. You can't take Isaiah over
Yeah.
Shaq.
Well,
Can you?
I would switch out Hakeem with Isaiah if I had to do that.
Wait a minute. So you're taking Hakeem Olajuwon, Isaiah over Hakeem Olajuwon.
I think if I had to. If you're saying I can't,
You got to
keep
have
Shaq.
10. You can't have Shaq
All right,
and
then
Isaiah.
I'm going with Shaq.
So you put Shaq at 9 and
No, Shaq
Isaiah
would
at
be
10, or you taking Hakeem out totally?
No, we're leaving Hakeem in, putting Shaq at 10.
Shaq at 10. Okay, now my 10 is Michael, Kareem, Magic, Kobe, LeBron, Wilt, Bill Russell, Shaq, Bird, Tim Duncan.
We're pretty close, except I got Bird higher.
I had to, if I had to rethink that, I'd put Bird ahead of Russell.
Yeah.
Okay, and I would put, if I had to redo it, I would put Wilt Chamberlain, Bird, Bill Russell, Shaq, Tim Duncan.
Yeah, I think.
But I don't
I
know.
could go with that. I could go with Shaq ahead of Tim Duncan.
Yeah, but you know, with that group though, I mean, who do you take out if you put Steph in?
Right. I guess you probably take Bird out.
You take Bird out of that?
I mean, if we're going position by position,
We're
I mean,
not doing
you gotta have
position. We're doing top 10 of all time. Who do you take out of your list?
Probably Tim Duncan.
I agree. If I had to replace anybody, I'd move Tim Duncan down the list.
Yep.
I mean, if I had to.
Steph's not in that conversation for me.
No, not yet. But if he wins the Finals MVP, he'll be the only people to have 4 titles, 2 MVPs, and Finals MVP is Steph, Michael, Magic, Kareem, LeBron.
Right.
So everybody you got on this list is in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree, Tim Duncan is the guy that you take out. I mean, if you got to replace somebody, that's the guy you take out. Now,
Hey, have you discussed it on this winning streak that I'm on? And
no, because we haven't got to.
that it was another winning night.
Well, we haven't got into the Drew Henthorn picks yet, bro.
Okay.
Do you want to go to the Drew Henthorn picks right now?
Hey,
Okay,
do whatever you want to do.
Let's go to the Drew Henthorn picks. He's taking the Heat +9 tonight, just like he took the Mavs last night +8 or whatever it was.
Yep.
You're taking the Heat first quarter +3, right?
Yep.
What are you now? Are you have you lost the
No.
first quarter yet?
Nope.
You haven't, have you?
Nope. Heat +3 in the first quarter.
The Heat +3 in the first quarter. And then Heat Celtics, you're doing over?
Yep. Over.
You?
Yep. Which one do you do? Over under?
I'll take the under, man. The Heat haven't scored more than 80 points the last 2 games.
Yeah. I'm really counting on Boston to score a bunch of points.
Oh, okay.
And the Heat's going to have to catch up. Over 201 is not very high, though.
It's not very high.
I mean, Boston could win 106-99, not cover.
I don't see the Heat scoring 90 points, 99 points.
Really?
But they might. I mean, but I don't know.
They could. I mean,
They could. But
it's
Boston's
part
got
of
to
that
come.
game. The do or die. You know what I mean?
Well, Boston's got to come out and close this game out. They've got to. They have no choice what to do on that. I mean, they've got to close this out because they need the rest. Everybody needs to get healthy for them. So then, of course, now you got the Padres, the Dodgers, the Braves, the Yankees, and the Mets.
Yep.
All
going
of
with
them,
the
all of
favorites tonight in
minuses.
baseball.
Huh?
Yep. I'm going with the favorites tonight in baseball. Usually they have their best starter on Friday night, so you're going to see the best out of the home team.
Yeah. Then you
in the association.
Then of course you going back with your
Hey,
Blues again, huh?
Hey, quick question. What did OSU do this morning in baseball?
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Let me find out. They were playing.
Yeah, I haven't
think
seen. I haven't seen OSU baseball today. I don't know if they won or not.
I'll check it real quick while we're sitting here.
All I know is that I don't know how happy I am about us having a regional since we play terrible at home. Even though
Right.
they want to show off Albright, I get that, but we're terrible at home, man.
Cowboys stay alive. Big 12 tourney. Beat Baylor. That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
TCU. I think they're playing right now.
Yeah, we're playing right now on that.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well,
Hold on here.
the thing with OSU though is that
0-0. Just started. First pitch.
okay, here we go. Your boy Randy Wright said Kevin Durant in the top 10.
No.
No.
Hey, Matt, top one. Oklahoma State's got a man on first and second. 0-0.
0-0. Okay, hold on a second. Now, okay, Chris, now what's your top 10? What is it?
Oh, mine. Let me get my list down.
Oh, he's going to get his list out, Drew. He's coming up with his list now. He got his list out. You're going to love LeBron is number one. We already know LeBron is one.
That's how you know. I mean, you should know your top 10 just on verbatim. You just have to write it down.
He said you should know your top 10 verbatim. You don't need to write it down. Your top 10. What is it? Okay, here we go. What is it? Oh, is it in order? Okay, he's got his in order. Okay, Chris, go ahead.
In order.
LeBron,
Oh, wow.
LeBron, Kobe, Jordan.
Any list that doesn't start with Michael
Wait,
Jordan
what?
is not a list.
Yeah, I think Steph's top 5.
Steph. Oh, wait. You've got LeBron, Kobe, Michael, Steph.
I take players that change the game. I think if you
Then you should have Kareem. They changed the rules of basketball for him, so he should be number one.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain changed the rules for him too.
See, but I don't even go so far back.
He wasn't that old, so he can't. You can't. You only got to do people you know. Okay, I can go with that. You go with people you've seen. All right, go ahead.
LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, Steph,
Kareem,
Magic,
Larry Bird,
KD.
KD.
That was my team.
Okay. Do you have yours? You have yours, Sean. Do you have yours?
Will
Man,
because I didn't see him.
Okay, now this is the
that
deal.
list right there is getting disqualified.
School, Will, and Bill Russell.
Dude, but you know what though, Drew? You have to go put in people you've seen.
Right.
Okay, so these are people he's seen. He has not seen Wilt. He did not see Bill. He did not. So you got to put in people you've seen.
All right.
So that's
we'll
fair.
let him slide on that on the back end there.
Right, man, you got to. I mean, you got to let him slide on that. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. But Kevin Durant,
LeBron James.
LeBron is number one in his book. Kobe was number two. He put both of them in front of Michael. Ain't nobody goes in front of Michael. I don't care. Kobe and Jordan interchangeable, and I said that. I mean,
No, they're not. Not even close.
I told him, I was like, Kobe he was like Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He was like Jordan.
Not interchangeable. He was light.
Huh? Now, Jordan, I mean, look, Jordan is the most feared guy of all time. When he
Ever.
look at you, you can't make him mad. He'll go off on you, bro. He'll go off on you.
Black Jesus.
He seems like, by the way, our boy Randy Wright, after we called him out, he hadn't said anything else, Drew. What's up with that?
Nope. I talked to him earlier. He's having late lunch somewhere.
There he goes. He says, no Kevin Durant. He was more of a force on the Olympics than LeBron. They double-teamed
I would agree
Durant,
with
not
that.
LeBron.
Kobe was too.
So that's what he's saying out there. So that's his 2 cents. He ain't coming. I haven't heard back from him after that, bro. I don't know what the deal is on that. Okay, Now we talked about the dunk contest. Remember you and I talked about the dunk contest, 3-point shooters. Remember that?
Yep.
We have a gentleman here who thinks that David Thompson should be in there instead of Zach LaVine.
I would agree with that.
Over Zach though?
Yep. I would agree with that. I mean, that's Dunk Master Flash right there.
But you know what? They left out when I asked them. They named everybody. But
I mean, David Thompson for his time. I mean, he was. That's who Michael Jordan emulated. David Thompson.
no, Michael Jordan emulated Dr. J.
Yeah, he did. Well, that too. But,
Remember, Dr. J beat David Thompson in dunk contest. Did you forget that?
I mean, Larry Nance. So Larry Nance.
Top 5, Drew? Come on, man. Did you even go over this list? Did we go over this list together?
I don't need a list, man. I keep everything in my brain. The middle
Oh.
Rolodex.
No. I'm talking about your all-time dunk contest. Who will you have?
Right. So all-time dunk contest.
Yes,
I'm number
Dr.
one,
J.
Dominique, and Michael.
Okay.
And then
You only get 5.
I throw in Vince Carter.
That's correct.
Yep. Dr. J.
Correct. Now you got one more.
Ooh, boy, that's a tough one more. You could put Sean Kemp in there. You could put Clyde Drexler in there.
Okay, I put Zach LaVine.
Yeah, but I mean, you're just playing to the crowd.
No, I'm not. This is already. I've already had that, bro.
Hey, I know you. You got to get some more demographics on our show.
Oh
so
my
you can
God!
take
Wow, really? Is that what we're doing now? I'm more Democrat than Republican. Are you serious?
No,
Hey.
demographic. Not
Democrat. Like, come on now, because they look at me
some more
crazy.
demographic. We need the 25 and under crowd to start listening. So we're going to throw them a bone with Zach LaVine.
Is that what we're doing? Okay, 3-point shooting contest.
I would throw Spud Webb in there too.
Who would you have in 3-point shooting contest again?
Oh, you got to go Bird, Dev.
You only get 5. They get 5. You got Bird, Reggie Miller, Steph, Ray Allen, Craig Hodges.
Steph Curry, Dell Curry.
Dale Curry over Steph Curry? No.
No, both of them.
You want them both in there,
Dale
and no.
Right.
No.
Why not?
No, bro. No.
Why?
No, my 5 is Bird, Miller, Steph, Ray Allen, and Craig Hodges. No, you only get 5.
I forgot about Ray Allen. Yeah, I'd throw Allen. I would put Redick in there over Hodges though.
Craig Hodges won 3 straight, bro.
He did.
So how you gonna put somebody in there who hadn't done that over somebody who did? There's no way. Remember, we're talking about the contest itself.
What's Steve Kerr do? What's Steve Kerr doing?
I think he won it once.
Yeah.
Mark Price was the other one we talked about.
What about Hubert Davis? What'd he do? He probably did pretty good.
Stop bringing in North Carolina people. Nobody care about the Tar Heels. But
Noni went to North Carolina.
No.
Okay.
No North Carolina, bro.
Kenny Smith in there?
Kenny Smith is. Do you just want to put your whole North Carolina team in here?
I'm gonna go Donna Williams, Kenny Smith, Dante Calabria.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, Donald Williams, and then boy, who do you go with that 5th spot?
Wait, here, I'm going to mess with these guys.
Maybe Jeff Lebo.
I got a question for y'all. How many Duke players are in the top NBA 75? How many players from Duke are in the top 75? I'll give y'all a minute. 5. How many? Top 75 of all time. How many
went to Duke?
What'd you say? Lee says 4. What'd you say? Keith? How many Duke players are in the top 5? Top 75? It is 0. It is 0 Duke players in the top 75.
0.
Y'all should have known that. The only person that would have made it would be Grant Hill if he had got hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, North Carolina players, there are 3, I think.
Okay, Matt.
Are there 3? How many UNC players?
There's 4.
4. Well, you got to go through what?
Bobby Jones. Yeah, Bobby Jones. You got.
Bobby Jones. You got Michael.
James Worthy. Michael Jordan. And who's the other one we're missing?
What cup check was it?
What am I missing? No. Worthy. Is it Perkins?
It's Worthy.
No.
It's Worthy. James. It's Worthy.
Man, I knew this
Jordan.
one too.
Who was the other one?
Hold on a second.
Who's the other one? Jordan Worthy. And who was the other one?
Top 75. Hold on.
Yeah, so we had that.
Here it is. Cunningham, McAdoo, Jordan Worthy.
Oh, Bob McAdoo.
I looked it up.
Yep.
Bob McAdoo. Billy Cunningham. I know you don't. Do you know who Billy Cunningham is?
No.
Yeah, he's
Played for the Philly. Played for Philly. He was unbelievable. And he was a coach at Philly when they won the NBA championship. When he
Yeah.
coached Dr.
Hey,
J, Moses Malone. And
So
all them.
Matt, I got a little trivia question. I got a little poll question for
Okay,
the
we got a
players
poll
there at the
question.
barbershop.
Okay, here we go. We got a poll question for y'all. Go ahead.
So say that you are the Lakers ownership right now, sitting out on your patio on the ocean, and you think, man, I really want to turn this around. What can we do? Do you trade LeBron?
Okay, hold on, guys. We have a question for you. If you're Laker management, I got a Laker fan behind me back here, Key.
Yeah.
And you're on the beach right now, and you want to turn it around. Do you A, trade LeBron,
Westbrook,
trade LeBron, Westbrook,
and AD to Brooklyn
for KD and Kyrie?
KD and Kyrie.
Oh, yes. I would. Yes.
One yes.
Yeah.
Yes or no? One no. One yes. Two no's. Huh? Yeah, those three for those two.
I would. For sure.
Yo.
You make the playoffs.
Oh, hell no. Hey, your Laker fan back here. There you go. Let me turn around. We can see him. That dude right there says hell no. The guy in the back, that's his shop. What up, Lee? Hey, what?
He said, hell no, he said.
Huh? Do what?
LeBron be the first one on top.
Yeah, but I'm talking about he's just doing a trivia question. So it's 2-2. What do you say, Sean?
Trade Westbrook for Kyrie.
Westbrook for Kyrie. No, KD ain't playing with Westbrook. That's over. He don't want to play with him. He read that book. He ain't trying to reread that.
I'm not saying that it would happen. I'm just saying, would
No,
you
we're
do
doing
it?
a trivia. We're just doing a trivia, so it's 2-2.
Yeah.
What do you say? What did you say? You said yes?
Yeah.
Yes. That's 3-2. What did you say, Sean? Yes or no?
I just don't like Kyrie, but I'll take that.
Okay, that's 4-2. 4-3. Chris
Yeah.
says no. What'd you say, Lee?
I hate AD.
Okay, 5-3.
I trade AD.
It's 5-3. That's your deal. 5-3, bro.
Wow. See?
5-3 for the trade.
Yeah.
I don't.
Heartbeat.
Huh?
And you'd say no, and I'd say yes. So we're 6-4.
It's 6-4. Yes, I say no. I'm with. Yeah. Now Westbrook, I just want to get rid of him. I say just pay his money, let him go.
But you're just saying no. What is your reasoning behind saying no?
Well, my reasoning behind saying no is really simple. The Lakers, on the hand, Westbrook is just not. You got to get rid of him. With a healthy LeBron, huh?
That trade gets rid of Westbrook.
I know that, but I still keep LeBron and AD. Because Kyrie, my problem with Kyrie is I don't know if listen,
75 games.
Okay, listen, but no.
Games between the
but hold
two.
on, Kyrie, because of this tragedy that just happened, he would take a week off.
Yeah.
He'd take a week off. Oh, there's a tragedy. I can't go to work. I can't go to work this week because these kids that I don't even know got killed.
Snow
So
day.
Kyrie gonna take a snow day. He'll take a snow week. Is what Kyrie. I can't pay the man. I can't pay him $50 million. Sorry, I can't do it. That's my reasoning.
Well,
I don't trust Kyrie.
Hey, you know what? That was a good question, though. Good debate on
Good
it.
debate.
I would make the trade in a heartbeat because neither one of those guys have played up to their potential in LA. You can debate it all you want. They have not lived up to the hype.
Well,
Either one of
LeBron.
them.
The problem is
And
LeBron
you get maybe 1-2 years out of LeBron, and AD, you don't know what you're going to get from game
The
to game.
problem is LeBron.
So I would make
LeBron
the
came out
trade.
of the East.
KD comes in and immediately puts 30 and 15 on the board, and Kyrie gives you 20, and they're probably going to play 65 games.
Kyrie's not playing 65 games. He's played. I gave you the stat the one day.
As long as we don't get the bird flu or something like that,
Kyrie
then
has
he'll play
played.
60 games.
Kyrie has played 118 games and he's missed 117.
Okay. Well, but you can't
So
really
now,
count
why the
COVID
hell would I
against him.
trade for a guy that I can't depend on being there?
You can't count COVID. You have to take COVID out of the situation. How many games did he miss not during the pandemic?
This man right over here,
Yeah, hold on.
that's Pops right there.
Okay.
He says, him and his son said that the
Can you hear him?
championships that LeBron won
Yep.
don't count.
The ring that LeBron. Oh no, we ain't talking. About
They like
Hey,
Oh, I'll talk about. Hey, I agree with that. If I'm not a Laker fan, I
well,
wouldn't.
if you're not a Laker fan, you don't count it. But we Laker fans, so we count it.
I'm a Laker fan.
Yep.
That's why.
I like LeBron.
That's all
Okay,
that
I don't
matters.
like LeBron either. I don't like LeBron either. He said he's a Laker fan, but he don't like LeBron.
Who does?
Me too. I said 71 for me. When we got the Big Dipper.
88 for me.
Yeah, but no. Okay, so now
I like the man.
I have a question for you.
From terrible to a ring.
Tonight's
What's he
game.
saying? What's he saying?
What'd you say, Chris?
LeBron took. What was the franchise doing for LeBron got there? Nothing. We was sad over there.
What was they doing before?
Wow. You hear him? Can you hear him? I hope y'all can hear him. Can you hear him in the background?
I'm gonna bring Chris a Looney Tunes LeBron jersey.
You'll bring him a LeBron jersey?
Looney Tunes. You know?
His name's Chris.
Fake jam jersey. Fake jam jersey.
Hey, he's gonna bring you a Looney Tunes Space Jam jersey.
No. I've been a Laker fan but when I'm saying that 5-6 years after Kobe retired and all that, it hurt.
You're true.
It hurt.
He's got a good point.
Out there, won a title.
That's it.
You know who turned us down? Greg Monroe. He ain't even in the league no more.
Oh my God, that's a good point, Drew. Hey, he got a good point there. He got a good point.
I cried.
What?
No, I agree, but he ain't LeBron. I mean, LeBron ain't Kobe. The LA fans don't look.
He will never be
Kobe.
Those players to the Lakers.
Dude, hey,
That's
Matt.
fine.
You can spin it however you want. The Laker pandemic title has an asterisk next to it. I just don't look at it because I'm a Laker fan.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
That's why
I'm gonna say this.
same as the Dodgers. Dodgers have one too, right next to theirs.
My deal is this: the Lakers do have an asterisk. So does Toronto.
So does the Dodgers. They played on a neutral field and barely beat the Braves in Game 7.
Listen,
They would have lost.
don't be.
that
Hey,
game.
listen.
That game
I'm
was-
sorry,
that game
my
was in
listen,
Atlanta. The
bro.
Braves win
My
2-0.
Dodgers beat your Braves. Just go on and suck it up and let it go, bro.
On a neutral
Just let it go.
field,
It
that
don't
game-
matter, man. Let it go.
That
Your
game,
Braves
the
lost,
ATL Braves are back-to-back champions.
bro. Your Braves aren't back to back. I have a question. Who won the World Series last year? Oh, the Dodgers. My bad.
Braves last year.
They won the year before. I'm just messing with him. He did. My boy here is a huge.
All right, so
Braves fan.
let's go over the picks here.
We already went over the
think
picks. What we're
You
gonna
think
do
Boston's
today?
closing them out?
What we're gonna do is talk about today.
Yep.
Celtics Heat. What is your prediction?
I think 8.5 is way too many.
8.5 is
Nine's a
9
lot.
points. You have 9 points. You took the
It's a lot.
Celtics plus 9.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take. I know I took the Heat plus the 9.
Tonight's game. Tonight's
Oh Lord, Jesus! Wait, hold on, Drew. Look, I don't want you to throw up. Get your barf bag. Look what this boy has on behind him.
JT,
What is it?
baby.
No, you should have put
Look
him
at
on
it.
the camera.
Why is it? What? Look at that. Why would you wear that?
There was one Duke player that
Hey,
made
by the
all
way,
NBA
don't
first
ever
team.
touch me with that because I don't have any Benadryl for the hives that will cause me from that ugliness of Celtics, man. Look at that.
There was
Cover
one
him
Duke-
up, please. Thank you.
there was
Now that's a
one
real.
Duke player that made all NBA first team. You see it?
Oh my God, really? You hear that, Drew?
What in the world,
Dude, it's,
I mean,
this the
did you
barbershop,
go,
man. What
did
you
you
got?
go to you get that at the thrift shop?
He goes, he want to know, did you get that at the thrift shop? Yeah, he got it at the thrift shop. He couldn't get that at a real store. They don't have it at a real store. But anyway, tonight, I think the Celtics are going to close them out. I don't see, dude, and I think that's way too many points. You got 201. I'm taking the under on that. I know you took the over, Drew.
Yep.
You took the over 201.
Yeah, I think it's too low. 201 is an easy get. I mean, Boston can win. Like I said, 105.99.
The Heat can't score.
They're gonna try tonight. They're gonna have to.
I know they got to
They're gonna get
score, but
blown
they
out.
can't score. I don't see it, bro.
Hey,
You know
I got
what
a
I
number
mean?
you can call. I got a number you can call, and we'll get that bet down for you.
Well, hold on.
You got Boston -9.
Let's do this right now. I want to thank our guys at YNB, family owned and operated since 1912.
The bank that makes things happen.
Yes, you can
Go in and
pre-qualify.
say hi to Carolyn. She'd love to see you.
You haven't seen her and talked to her yet, have you? I've been on her about it. But anyway, if you want to
I gotta call her. Don't tell her I'm in town. I haven't called her yet. I gotta call her here in a minute.
Well, okay. Well, she knows now because she listens to the show. Anyway, you can pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com.
We
If you want
appreciate
to
them.
qualify for a loan. And we want to thank them for their sponsorship today of us here at Cutting Up. And, of course, Cutting Up Barbershop, 35 Northeast 36, hours 9 to 6, Tuesday through Saturday. Come by and stop by and see the guys. Sean, of course, Chris, Lee. My boy Keith back there, he took care of me. It took us a while to be on the show there. I had to get my cut
Hey,
real quick.
it's not St. Patrick's Day, is it?
No, it's not St. Patrick's Day. I don't know what
Okay, I'm
we're
just
doing.
making sure that Chris wasn't wearing that. Like I missed
That wasn't
the
Chris.
holiday.
That wasn't Chris. Chris is a Laker fan. He would not wear that.
I got you.
That was one of the patrons here at the shop running his mouth.
Okay.
He's running his
That
mouth.
explains it.
Hey, he likes Jason Tatum because he light skinned. So Jason Tatum is light skinned. That's why he likes Jason Tatum. He light skinned Jason. Am I wrong though? Am I wrong? Light skin. That's what that is. You a Jason Tatum
You got
fan
white
too,
mama.
light
You
skin?
got a white mama for sure.
Oh my God, dude, it's on fire. I can't wait till you get here this summer, man. It's gonna be crazy. But anyway, well, hey, let me punch off. We're gonna take off. What's up?
Hey, love you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you having me on. HuskerDrewPicks.com. I'm
By
on
the
fire.
way, what is your record on the Husker during your picks? What are you now?
We're 38-18 after last night.
38-18.
Yep, over the last 8 weeks.
Yeah. So if anybody want to go to HuskerDrewPicks.com and do a little gambling,
I'll have the picks up tonight before the game.
the picks will be up tonight before the game, and of course, we have gone over them. And once again, we'll pull it back up for you guys that did get a chance to see it. He's got the Heat +9, taking it +3 in the first quarter, and then he's got the Heat Celtics over 201 is what he has in there. Now, me personally, I think it's going to be under, but, that's why I don't gamble and I don't have a site, and he does. So that's kind of the way I look at that. I don't have a site. My boy does.
On the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos. So, but anyway, brother, I appreciate you. Good job. Hey, where are you at now?
I'm sitting on a patio.
At Flips?
Yeah, I'll probably be here for another hour. And then I'm gonna.
What time you gotta go? What time does the wife? You gotta go see the wife.
No, wife's sitting right next to me. Say hi.
Oh, hey, Trish. Hey, little Red, what you doing?
Bonus guest pick.
Oh, is that?
Trish, take it.
What's her bonus
Trish's
pick?
bonus guest pick is Butler over 23.5 points.
Okay, Trish Henthorn, MrsHuskerDrewPicks.com has the over Jimmy Butler 23 tonight. I think that's a good pick.
Yep.
That's a nice bonus pick. And because he's got to step up and play. I mean, knee or not knee, whatever. If you hurt, don't get out there and play. That's kind of how I look at it, Drew. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to be able to step up, then don't do it. That's the way I look. All right, brother.
I believe it.
I'm out of here.
Good stuff. Give me a shout later.
All right,
Come by the patio. I'll be here for a little while.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna finish up here.
Are you gonna come meet? You gonna come meet me out with Randy?
What time is that?
Happy hour, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, let me get finished up here, and then I'll hit you up as soon as I leave here.
Sounds good.
All right, bro. Hey, that was my
Love you,
boy.
man. Be safe.
Hey, that was my boy Drew Henthorn of HuskerDrewPicks.com. HuskerDrewPicks.com if you want to go there, and he's 38-16 in his last since the NBA started. Since we've started, he's just been on fire. So I highly suggest and recommend going to him. I want to take this time to thank our sponsors at Collaborative Logic. If you have any IT needs, please go look at those guys. And my boy Russell Williford over there, SRB, Engineering, Surveying, and Planning, Oak Grove Trucking, and, of course, my guys over at NAFCO. I want to take the opportunity to thank those guys. I appreciate them. And then, of course, Y&B for what they're doing right now for us. Y&B, family-owned and operated since 1912, the bank that makes things happen. We want to thank them for their sponsorship and allowing us to go out and do these remotes at black and minority-owned businesses around Oklahoma City. So we want to appreciate them. And remember, if you want to go to MC Sports Network, remember we have our MCSportsNetwork.com. If you can go and you want to watch any of the shows, by all means, please go check it out. It's fantastic, and I love our site. And like I said, we're doing 3 shows. Remember, Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays we do the Unpopular Hour with me, your host, Matt Clark. On Wednesdays is the Unpopular Hour, Women Only Wednesdays, where we're going to start going out into women-owned businesses. In fact, we have a surprise place that we're going to visit next Wednesday. And then, of course, Thursdays is Thunder Thursdays, where we talk about the Thunder and get into detail about all the news that's coming up with them, and of course who they should draft, why, and give the opinion. So because this is a huge opportunity for the Thunder, you have 4 picks. You took 4 great picks last year. This is a huge opportunity for the Thunder to come back and do something. Because the way I look at it is, you've got 6 really good players on the team right now. You can add, you're 6 deep. You can add 4 really good players. It gives you 10. You got a couple of guys you can bring off the bench, play them, make them two-way players. Of course, I'm talking about Baisley and Poku. You can make them two-way players, and then you replenish and you got some young guys who can come in and do some work. So, anyway, with that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching this edition of the Unpopular Hour. Of course, I'm your host, Matt Clark, coming from Cutting Up Barbershop at 35 Northeast 36, just down from the 7-Eleven, just east of the 7-Eleven on 36 and Santa Fe. So, anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching the show. Y'all be safe. Peace out.